Hello, welcome to another episode of Inspiring Youth. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge, and today we're going to talk to two young people who have taken their business experience and changed it into technology to help others. Today we're going to talk with Guillermo Garcia and George Shegelov, who have both taken their business experiences that they were doing in the trucking industry, and they have turned it now into technology platforms that are helping others be successful. This is an exciting career, and where a lot of people are going, there's a lot of technology in our industry that is really starting to get going, and this is one of those areas. So let's get started. Hey, we're going to start off with Guillermo Garcia. Now, Guillermo is originally from Venezuela and came into the U.S. and he started his own little trucking company with his friend in Venezuela. When he came to the U.S., he found out it was a totally different thing to get started, and he decided he needed some help. And the help that he needed was not just for himself, but he needed a friend with technology. He wants something that could help him in all areas of his business. And he started what they call Smart Hop. And Smart Hop is basically an operations center with technology to help owner operators be successful. And we had the pleasure of talking with him on one of our podcast interviews, and I thought I would share this here with you. So here we go with Guillermo Garcia.
Now, I understand that you were I don't know if you're still driving. How'd you get into the industry? What got you started in trucking?
Long story short, this started with me and a friend as a pet food delivery. Two pet food delivery guys back in Caracas, Venezuela, my hometown. One thing led to another. Turned that into a trucking business in Venezuela.
Okay.
Fast forward 2012, decided to relocate to the US. So got to the US, landed in South Florida just because Latin Americans were not creative when deciding where to land in the US. So I had to do it like everybody else. Unfortunately, horrible idea to base an over-the-road trucking company in South Florida. But anyways, had to learn the hard way. And that's how I got started here in the US.
Wow. Give us an idea. I'm always curious. Give us an idea of what trucking in Venezuela is like. I don't know if you've seen... If you're on Instagram, you've seen videos of guys who do stuff that there's no way you would get away with that in North America. I don't know if it's the same in Venezuela. To give us an idea of what it's like, do they have big Class 8 trucks and all that kind of stuff in Venezuela? What are they doing over there?
Man, a lot of differences, to say the least. So we have all classes. I'm actually wearing Mac hat. It gets back to me in Venezuela. Mac is in Venezuela. It's, I don't know if they own 95% of the market share of Class 8 type of truck. So if you're long haul 18-wheeler, you have a Mac. You don't have any other brand. But you have all classes. Yeah. The interesting part is, to start with, addresses are not addresses like the US. Zip codes, streets with numbers, houses, buildings with numbers. In Venezuela, everything has a name.
Yeah.
So streets have name.
Okay.
Buildings, they have also names. If they have something, they have a name. They don't have a number.
Right.
And you don't have zip codes.
Okay.
So try to think about a truck driver having to have a Google Maps or a Waze in his head to try to figure it out, in a different state, different city, how to...
Now, George Shegelov did the same thing. He was kind of working his own little company. They were struggling, trying to figure out how to get go from place to place. And he said, why don't I design some kind of technology that helps people be efficient with either their deliveries or their moves or whatever they are doing. And so he developed a thing called Route for Me. And we recently had him on the podcast to learn about how this works. And I thought I would share with you, this is the kind of thing that people are doing. They're taking this, they're allowing other people to use it, and now they're helping people be successful because they're increasing their efficiency. In today's world, with fuel prices the way they are and time deliveries the way they are, being able to create some kind of technology that can really help someone is very, very well needed in the industry. And Root for Me is one of those softwares. Let's get on to this interview with
things going on in an owner-operator's business today. And there's a lot of technology, a lot similar to yours, depending on how you look at it. So what made you get into the technology space? What made you think that this was what the owner-operators needed?
Yeah, so look, I used to work in field sales and marketing. I worked for one of the large computer companies, and I had about a few hundred people work with me. I had to manage them to get them into the stores to train personnel about the products. With that being said, it was very difficult to keep that organized and make sure that we had the most efficiency there. And so me and my buddy, he was hunting for an apartment. He was moving back to New Jersey, and he was zigzagging through town, let's put it this way. And he felt that there must be a better way to do it. And we talked about it, and there was just nothing there. So we made a product. We released it, and it was never meant to be anything as big as what it is today. We just wanted to make a tool to help people be more efficient in the field. And then we started to getting feedback from customers, requests, and we started building the platform out. And at this point, here we are. We're helping organizations anywhere from individual drivers all the way to some of the largest shipping companies in the world.
Great technology interviews. For our safety tip today, I thought I would talk about distracted driving. We all know that distracted driving is still a huge problem in our world. As they even get more technology into our vehicles, it's actually easier to cause a distraction. Of course, we're going to talk about the main things, but there's all kinds of distractions. But let's just talk about the ones that are really, really something that we all need to work on. Putting your phone down. That's right. You should be having hands-free if you're doing any kind of calling in the car at all. Hands-free is the way you have to go. That's the legal way to go. But there's more to it than that when you go to distracted driving. Distracted driving is all about you. And really, it doesn't matter whether you're on a phone call or you're doing a text or you're reading a map or you're changing the station on your radio, whatever it might be, you can be distracted. So you have to manage that, and you have to learn how to not be distracted while I wish you a happy season. Thanks for watching.